You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole, and Varen Carroll, thank you so much for your Patreon membership requests. You are bringing Bandit down that we both know, but has never been on the channel, and this is a new song that just came out yesterday. The song is called Afraid to Die, and this is featuring our girl, Tatiana from Jinja.
The band is P.O.D, and I'm so excited for them to be coming down the rabbit hole for the very first time with new music that was just released.
Thanks for getting the band's name in, hun.
You're welcome. Verenkero, thank you so much for bringing P.O.D down the rabbit hole. It has been literal decades since I've actually listened to this band. I owned their album When Angels and Serpents Dance, and it always confused me because I found the album at a Christian bookstore, and then I found out they opened for Linkin Park, so I was always trying to figure out this band that always intrigued me so much. I'm so excited to see them coming down the rabbit hole with our girl Tatiana, and I'm so excited to see brand new music that was just released yesterday, Afraid to Die. If you guys are excited to come down the rabbit hole with P.O.D, remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
And as you just mentioned, Linkin Park was a concert that I first went to. It was my first concert, and P.O.D actually opened for them, so I actually knew Youth of the Nation, but I didn't know what the band was. So it's one of those bands that everyone kind of knew in Canada, but they didn't know they knew it. So it's crazy. Full circle now, we're here, and Ginger, one of the new bands that we've gotten from this amazing reaction channel with y'all, has now collaborated with P.O.D, and this is called Afraid to Die. We want to know if you are afraid to die. Some aren't. I'm kind of scared to die. We're going to see what Tatiana, exactly, she ain't. She's fearless. Let's see what Tatiana does with this song.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
I decided it was time for me to live, but the hardest part is trying. They say you either get busy with living or get busy dying. You see, there's only one me, and I'ma be who I'm supposed to be. Nobody said it would be easy. See, I was never given much, I wanna take that too. But everybody gets a chance, do what you gotta do. Can nobody take it from me? You make me wanna quit. You only get one life, no matter what, you better live it.
Is that the Tree of Life?
I think so.
Nice chorus.
I learned a long time ago, life is a gift that I've been given. It's been me against the world, but I knew I'd never give in. Life can hurt, but ever since my rebirth, I
so 2000s feels though.
So I'm free to unwind while enjoying the ride. We catch your vibes and always down to have a good time. It's what it is, so stop living on the sidelines. Master of my fate, this is life, so I'ma live mine.
There we go.
There's Tatiana. Wow. So cool.
I'm glad Tatiana got to get her little growls in there. I thought they would have like featured her a bit more there. I know it was like a really short song and all that, but I guess I was just expecting to use her a little differently in this one. It was still a great song, but it was just so quick and happened so fast for me. Nothing really honestly caught me on this one. I'm not going to
That's
lie. Like,
fair.
it was okay, but like just to be brutally honest, because I'm trying to be a little more honest with this stuff, I didn't see anything too special.
That makes sense. Was definitely a pod song.
Yeah.
Right?
Just remind me of another pod song.
It reminds
Exactly.
me of a pod song. It
Yeah.
reminds me very much like When Angels and Serpent Dance, and that style that they had since the early 2000s. And I love that they maintained that style with it.
Still has that new metal
Still
flavor.
has that new metal flavor.
Right.
I did expect a little bit more from Tatiana. I was kind of pushing in my headphones a bit on her
Yeah,
part.
she's even so faint on the
It
chorus
was quite
too,
faint
right?
on the chorus,
Yeah.
where it felt almost like there was like a filter over what she was singing, so you couldn't quite even hear
Yeah.
her lyrics necessarily. You definitely heard Tatiana when she came in to growl, because I know this band just doesn't growl, so you know that's also
Yeah, of
Tatiana's
course.
growl.
Of course.
And then it is distinctly Tatiana with
course,
her
yeah.
growl. But other than that, it was it really was a P.O.D featuring Tatiana song. And
That's kind of why I wanted to say it straight
Yeah.
up, because that's all I knew. That's all that was going to come out of my mouth if I stick to trying to be just positive, because I didn't want to just say this is just another pod song. Like, for me, if 3 minutes, because I'm so used to 6 minutes, 8 minute
Yeah.
songs, like, I need to travel a bit more with songs. And Not Afraid to Die, I understand that. And then like we Want to Live, like I just didn't get any lyric that like caused like reflection. And like I saw like the Tree of Life, I think, and like the other people there, the one guy had the different mask compared to the other people there, so it looked like he was more afraid to die, where the others were just trying to live wherever they were. So there was some stuff I was trying to take out, but I guess it was more just like, I wish there was more of Tatiana, because if this was such a big single with her there, because we're such Ginger fans, as you know, we were expecting a little bit more. And P.O.D has never been my favorite band to begin with. So it doesn't get me like up like some metal bands, as I know, but that's why we're doing a reaction for you.
I see, and I really liked P.O.D because for me growing up, I was limited in what kind of music I could listen to. So I actually found their CD at a Christian bookstore, and it was the cover that stuck out for me. And so I bought it because it was in a Christian bookstore, so I was allowed to. And it was one of the first bands that kind of got me into a new style of music and into like new metal and the more heavier, darker stuff. And so I am happy that they have maintained their
They're still going. I can't believe
they're still going.
Yeah.
I'm happy they're still going. I'm surprised they're still going. It's been forever, and they still have their same sound that they've had for this whole time. I wish there would have been like a really nice guitar solo or something in there.
Yeah, it was-
Even if it had like a 30-second guitar solo, I feel like it would have just made it that much better, because the chorus and the lyrics were great, saying, "I'm not afraid to die. We're not afraid to live, but if the world is ending, I'm going to bring all my friends."
Yeah.
Right? And I think that's a great chorus. Lyrically, that's phenomenal.
We just heard it a lot,
We've heard it a lot.
to be honest, right?
And I think that just to set for this song to be to make it a different song from the rest of the songs that are like it out there would be to be able to, if they had featured Tatiana more in the song, if they had some nice solos, if Tatiana got a solo where she wasn't just growling over top of the singer
Yeah, because then
singing.
you couldn't even hear what she was saying, too,
Yeah.
right? Exactly.
And it wasn't even like the back and forth that you sometimes expect from having a growl and a clean voice. So maybe it's just because now that, you know, from back when I was a child listening to P.O.D to now being into like Ginger and Opeth and all of these bands and even Epica and Nightwish that are having so much diversity in their music.
A bit more progressive and
a bit
extravagant.
more progressive and extravagant.
Yeah.
Coming back to P.O.D, it's like, yeah, this is P.O.D, but it's still in 2004.
It's also nice to see them back, and also that Tatiana likes them as well. So like, I wonder what some of her musical taste was from back in the 2000s as well. And it's always just these unique blends that we never expect to happen. And the fact that Tatiana is going to all these things, because Baron Carroll, you've been so nice to give us all these amazing reactions where she's been jumping to other bands and supporting other groups, and I think that's really cool.
It is really cool. I didn't know Tatiana like collabs so much with so many other bands.
I wouldn't expect that for some reason.
Yeah, because she has so much going on with Ginger, and she is such a busy woman. But she's also sharing her time so freely with everyone else because it's just her love for music and her love for everyone in the music community. So it's such a beautiful thing to see. I still love P.O.D, don't get me wrong. I still think this is a great song. I wish it would have had some more guitar solos, been a little bit longer, and I wish they would have featured Tatiana a bit better, given her some more space to be as amazing as she is. But this was still a good song, and I would love to see what other singles they have coming out, because this one just came out. Let's see what else they have coming down.
Yeah, I saw they even partnered up with Randy Blythe from Lamb of God as well, so they must have some more metal sounding like type of songs as well, so that's exciting for us. It's just cool to also see them as well, because it gives us some nostalgia from some of the bands that we liked back in the day, and I got to remember my first concert, so that was pretty cool. Anyways, hope you guys had a good time with us. Baron Carroll, hope you are doing well as well, and thank you so much for your support. We are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, Baron Carroll, for bringing P.O.D back down the rabbit hole. This was a great experience and a lot of nostalgia for us, even with it being a brand new song that's just been released. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Special thanks to all of our YouTube, Patreon, and Buy Me a Coffee members. Thank you for all of your support.
Thank you all so much for making it all the way to the end of the video. If you had a good time and you are new to the channel and you don't want to miss the next one, here is a very easy way that you can make it to our next one by hitting the subscribe button. If you liked what you heard on this video and you want to support this artist, then an easy way to do that is going right here. And I think we have a really good video for you right here that we think you will enjoy. Thank you all so much. See you next time.